Seltzer is good.
And we are live. What is going on, YouTube? It is Dane, Dagus Max, joined by the Max to my Dag, my brother.
Howdy. What's going on?
Max is relatively new to the best ball format, played last year, has yet to fire up a big board draft this year. So we're going to see if we can hop in one together. No collusion here, but we're both trying to win $50,000.
I would like that.
So gonna draft our own teams and see how it goes. So actually today I'm got the brick wall back.
Yeah.
So I'm going with this layout for the stream. I think it's easier to see the screen.
Definitely. Looks pretty good.
All right, Max, are you ready to try to join a draft?
I am ready.
All right, I'm gonna hit enter. I'm gonna count down and then I'm gonna hit enter. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. Go and then yes. Let's see. Oh, this one looks pretty full.
Yeah.
Does yours have one spot left?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. Alrighty. So that screen is so funny.
Yeah, it looks great. What I do notice right away, though, is with this being my first draft, Jonathan Taylor being the pick over CMC.
Yep. So, yeah. How many times can I say yep in a row? Let's find out. But McCaffrey, back-to-back years, under 100 carries due to injury. Extremely disappointing.
Definitely.
And Jonathan Taylor came out of nowhere. I see some people saying, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, what happened?
Your mic's going crazy.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, Jonathan Taylor, he wasn't getting like over 20 touches a game until later on in the year. It took him a couple weeks to get the full bell cow role. So crazy to think that Taylor's the 101 and we didn't even see a full season of Jonathan Taylor unleashed.
Yeah, totally.
Let's see. Where are our big fat faces on this? Still playing around with StreamYard. I was trying to find a way to resize the screen, the window at least.
Which
All
one
right,
are you
looks like
talking about?
it's filled. Let's see where we stack up. Oh, we are back to back here at the 8 and 9.
No collusion.
No collusion. Just don't take my stacks. If anyone has any complaints, send it to our customer support team, which is Max's email.
Send them to underdogs.
I don't recognize anybody's names in here except for Best Ballin. I think I just followed that guy on Twitter. He seemed pretty sharp, was writing some articles.
Nice.
So shout out to Best Ballin. I don't think we've had a draft where we're back to back before. We've definitely done drafts together.
Yeah. I don't think we've had any. We only did a handful though, and then we realized, well, we shouldn't be going against each other.
Yeah. So the thing about the big board is 3 people advance from each draft.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you click,
that's pretty good.
Are you drafting from your computer or your phone?
Computer.
If you click the information button on the right side of the screen, it pulls up most of the details. You'd have to hit the rules to view everything.
Yeah, all rules, gotcha.
But yeah, 50K to first, 20K to second, 10K to third. It's
we are underway with them. Auto drafted first.
Yes. I've seen so many ugly auto draft teams so far because people don't set their limits. So you can set your auto draft limits when you go to the rankings page, and then people won't show up, and they'll end up with 10 running backs in the first 10 rounds. It's so bad.
That's great. That wasn't a thing last year, right?
It was, yeah. The limits were there.
Oh, it was, okay.
But yeah, people just don't do them. This is a pretty typical first round so far. Jamar Chase at 4 is as high as you see him go for the most part. But yeah,
Yeah.
other than that, is pretty standard.
So you were talking about the window a little bit earlier. You're talking
Yep.
about just your draft screen with like a border around it. That blue, what, top and bottom banner? We're talking about
Yeah,
changing
that's the background. I don't know how to resize the windows.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't even know if I've taken Najee Harris yet. You can see my rankings. I have Tyreek ahead of him.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go Tyreek. I will let you make that decision as to whether or not you want Najee Harris. I was fading him last year, and it bit me. Could potentially see an upgrade for the Steelers' offense if they get a better quarterback than the
Yeah,
shell of Big Ben
totally.
last year.
That'll probably happen. So, yeah, and he burned me too, not taking him. So,
Fair
I'll
enough.
safely take him.
The other thing about these drafts is they are 20 rounds.
Oh, okay.
So strap in.
I'm in for it. 45 minutes about.
Mike's going crazy again.
Oh. Okay.
That's lovely. Technical difficulties, folks.
Yeah, I wish I knew why it'd be bad. Do I sound okay?
You're a little quiet, but it's better than the tornado that was just going through your room right now. Max and I are not in the same house. Max lives in an apartment.
Yeah.
Get doxxed.
Okay, I tried changing mic settings. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're still a little quiet, but it's fine.
Okay. We'll see how that holds.
You're about to be up here.
Yeah, I see.
Debo at pick 12. Glow up.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, two extra rounds. Get your 2 extra roster spots. So I've been doing more 3 quarterback, 3 tight end stuff.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And actually, recently I've been doing a lot more 2 of each again. Take those shots.
Hey, Mark Andrews got pretty high things. Jalen Waddle too. Wow.
Who are you thinking here? AJ Brown?
Definitely going with it. AJ Brown season.
Well,
round 2.
I know you didn't. I know you weren't thinking about that at all, but I now have Tyreek and Travis Kelce.
Well, yeah. How many
I have-
people actually draft to, target somebody else and make them not get stacks? I did that like twice last year, where I was like taking Baker to not let people get stacks, and it's just like, okay,
I would.
doesn't work.
I would only ever do that if someone sniped my own stack.
I was not thinking, hey, I should prevent that. So I'm just trying to-
not a great way to think to try to make money doing this. The way to make money doing this is to win $50,000.
Yeah, by building your best team. Not
Yeah. But still, if I got pissed off enough, I would take someone else's stack. All right, I'm gonna do my daily routine of remembering to get a water during the draft. So you're gonna go grab some water. How about you introduce yourself to the people, Max? Take over.
Go for it. Well, to the thousands of people who are watching us live tonight, I am not the biggest best ball person. I did start last year, and I got into it pretty heavily for sure. But at least in like the fantasy sports side of it, I'm really new to it. I've done football for like 2 years of fantasy football.
Boring.
Don't gotta shut me down like that.
No, yeah, no, it's fun doing fantasy sports with you now. I heard a little bit of that coming back.
Yes, sir.
Got to go to Miami with me.
Yeah, for sure. Great time. I will be back.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing some NBA DFS this week, but I'm just out of the swing of it, so I don't want to try to pick it up like this late in the season.
Yeah, now that I've shot into adulthood, I don't want to throw money like that right now. I do have this leftover money in my account, so I'm cool doing some drafts here.
I don't know if the screen is big enough to see, but I have an extra $5 in my account from my lone NBA team advancing.
Nice. Yeah, I have one that's going on DraftKings. I'm not sure if it's still going. I knew it advanced once.
Yeah, I think all of them advanced at the All-Star break. I don't know if the mic is like too close to your mouth, but
I
get a lot
wish I
of
knew what's up because Jack the other night was saying that the quality was getting messed up.
a lot of muffled scratching stuff.
I
You're
wish I
up.
knew.
I just grabbed Mahomes, so I got Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey.
Nice.
No better time to take my first Mahomes share. Going back to your guy from last year, George Kittle.
Definitely. That is my man.
Seeing, I don't know if it's real news or not, but there's whispers, reports that Jimmy Garoppolo might go back to the 49ers after all this, after his heartfelt goodbye, handing over the reins to Trey Lance. Sounds like there's potential of him being back, but who knows? '49ers gave up a lot to get Trey Lance, so
Yeah.
surprising.
All right, change mic settings again. How we doing? How
Sounds
we
like you're in
sounding?
the shower now.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you have a fan on back there.
I don't. All right, how about this? Any better?
No, it's worse. You're on the clock, though.
Yeah. All right. Messing around until you say I sound good. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot and get my solid quarterback. This is just a
Right.
group of people that are like, yeah, to me. Emore is high up there.
He is. He closed out the year real strong. I'm gonna take the shot on Calvin Ridley coming back and playing. Welcome to the mic troubleshooting stream, everybody.
Is it still bad?
Yeah, there's still just a bunch of background fuzz.
Because I'm barely moving, barely doing anything.
Well, no, now it's different. Now it's just constant background noise.
Sounding good?
No.
Oh, well, yeah. That might be messed up.
Probably.
There's nothing else that I can really change. I go back to A. I'm not moving, and my place is silent.
It's just constant background fuzz, white noise.
Might not be on my headset.
You know, I have 2 subscribers now.
Nice.
This is the content you're going to give them?
Okay. How about this?
No, it's exactly the same.
That's weird because I changed settings.
I don't know if you want to try your computer microphone or...
Yeah.
Thank God nobody's watching this.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What? I'm changing my input.
Okay, that stopped it. can't hear you at all now, though. All right. There he goes, off into the great beyond. I'm giving him a lot of crap, but this is something that I should have figured out before I started the live stream anyways. But that's what big brothers are supposed to do. Hello?
Hello, how's it sound?
Better?
I'm using my webcam as my mic right now. And
Okay, you might have to
better.
scoot up a little bit. You're a little quiet, but this
I'm
is...
gonna keep changing though real quick. Okay, how about
No,
this?
no.
Okay, how about this?
That's good. You're just quiet.
Okay, how about this?
No, it's not good.
Okay, so my mic is definitely messed up. That's the problem.
Okay,
That sucks.
that's all right. Go ahead and scoot on up, or use your speaking voice.
Hello.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. Alrighty,
Sucks.
back to doing the drafting stuff.
Do you have your salad?
No, still working on that. I want to make a thumbnail first. Oh, I was leaning Devonta Smith there. I still haven't taken like any Chris Godwin. He's coming off of surgery, and I think he's a free agent. If not a free agent, he's going to have a different quarterback next year. But I just signed Chris Godwin.
There you go.
Maybe the Chiefs sign him. And I have the greatest stack of all time. You're up with a clean
Yeah,
1-1-1-1 build.
I have no clue what to do. So I'm going here.
Marquise Brown. That's fine with that. I need to, like, I probably would have gone Michael Pittman over him, but I mean, it's not like a
Yeah.
draft cost or anything like that. But yeah, the one thing about setting your rankings is when you don't have rankings set like you do, it just automatically updates by ADP.
Yeah.
With mine, I have to manually adjust it. The underdog won't change it at all. So
Gotcha.
if ADPs shift and I don't notice it, then probably not getting to a guy. There goes Michael Pittman. Michael Carter's decent. I could go full zero RB, go Hunter Renfro or Darnell Mooney. Oh, you're on
I'm
the
gonna
clock.
lock up some tanks.
Joe Burr.
I love that picture.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's picture is awesome. I think, yeah, I'm going full zero RB this draft. Taking Hunter Renfro here. I still have 0 running backs.
I like the strategy.
Your strategy is interesting with Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow.
I'm just going good players who will get me high scores.
Well, how many points or how many quarterbacks are you cracking your lineup in 1 week? One. So
Yeah, but what are the odds of my quarterback having a phenomenal week?
well, if you're drafting Justin Herbert in the 4th, you're counting on him to be good pretty much
Yeah.
every week.
Almost all the time. But
So
locking it up. Not going another QB until 20th round.
I wouldn't draft another QB at all. I would just count on both those guys being healthy.
Not sharing by weeks.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, that's the risk you take with these drafts. I'm not really worrying about bye week potential at all. So I guess this is a cool dynamic. Like as you I'm not saying you're a bad drafter by any means or anything like that, but definitely stuff we can both learn while doing this.
Yeah. I like using my own thoughts, my own strats. And we'll see how they play off in a year. How much you say I'm gonna win for winning this all? 50K?
50K with your Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow lineup.
Here we go.
I mean, so structural drafting is like the biggest hot topic in the best ball format. It was last year as well, talking about all the different RB strategies and elite tight end, whatever. Even still, I saw teams that just I would never ever draft make it into the playoffs in the next rounds. I don't obviously they didn't win $1 million. One of the sharp lineups did, but still, just get your guys, and you're fine. But yeah, I think there's definitely more optimal ways to draft. But yeah, so like I drafted a team that had Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott, so not as extreme as yours. And I've seen people do it too, where they take like Josh Allen's first quarterback off the board and then they grab another elite one. It's not something I do myself, but who says
I like
you can't?
the thought of having just banger scores from the QB spot every week while some other dudes wait to grab like Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, and Mac Jones.
Hey, Mac Jones is my guy this year. Mac Jones is my highest exposed quarterback by far.
Nice.
Don't be hating. But
we'll see.
If you take a look at the quarterbacks too, they run out real quick.
So I'm good, locked up.
Yeah, so if I were you, I wouldn't worry about taking another one. I am on the clock. Should I go an entire super stack? Let's do it.
Just lock it up.
I'm doing it. I'm taking Clyde Edwards-Helaire here. Got the entire Chiefs stack.
I'm going to be snagging my man, Jareth Judith.
Jareth Judith. Interesting.
It's tough to know with Lenny because he's going to be a free agent.
Yeah, he had the injury or the hamstring injury. He was activated. Yeah, no Tom Brady. I just have no idea what to do with the Buccaneers. Like I didn't draft them last year because I thought they were being overhyped. I was wrong. Now I'm not drafting them this year because I have no idea what they're going to do without Tom Brady.
Totally. Do they have a good draft pick? Are there any good QBs coming up?
No, this is a really weak quarterback class. Like, there's no Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert. There's not really any week one starters.
Gotcha.
But there's guys with potential. But yeah, so there's rookies in these drafts. Someone like Kenneth Walker or Garrett Wilson, Drake London.
It's a tough pick here. I don't know how. Geez, I don't know at all. I'll just go off of ADP, which I don't like doing.
Oh, well, I was looking at Dylan there, but that's...
Well, get played, son.
Yep. I will take Garrett Wilson. I was thinking Wilson could be a decent pick for you, or Drake London, because you took Joe Burrow, or you took Justin Herbert. You took both of them, but the Chargers could be looking at a receiver in the draft if Mike Williams walks in free agency.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's one interesting aspect of these big board drafts is where your rookie's going to land. You know, they could, if you draft a receiver that goes to the Chargers, you're pretty happy.
But if you draft a receiver that goes to the Jets, you're like, well, or the Jags.
Well, hey, Elijah Moore was pretty good down the stretch for the Jets. But yeah, I have no idea. Like,
talent will always succeed.
Yes. Yeah, I wasn't doing these drafts last year because Underdog wasn't legal. here yet. So yeah, I had no idea what they looked like. I had someone send me a picture in Discord, and the only notable thing I remember from a 2021 big board draft was like Michael Carter was like a 15th round pick. That ended up being like a 8th, 9th round pick by the
7th,
time Best Ball Mania wrapped up.
How are we feeling about Cortland Sutton in general?
I am not overly enthused about him.
Yeah, neither am
But
I.
just- that's what I think.
Yeah.
I sneeze at the thought of drafting Cortland Sutton.
Yeah,
But yeah,
he
I
did
don't know.
not,
Just
nothing
back-to-back
good
years
last year.
banged up.
Yeah. And Tyler Boyd, the
Yep.
drop.
Oh, tough. He'll bounce back.
Oh yeah, to everyone watching, you were looking at two Bengals fans.
So sad.
It happens. It's nice and easy to think that we'll be back again, but like at the same time, a lot of people think that they're Super Bowl worthy. Thought Mahomes was gonna make it. Thought Brady could make it. So
Bengals
there's
had to
always
do.
competition.
Bengals had to do a ton of work to get back. The biggest looks like the first piece that's getting looked at this offseason is re-signing Jesse Bates. Saw a
For
blurb
sure.
today that he wanted to be back with the team and didn't want to be franchise tagged, so they're working out an extension or a new contract.
Nice.
Bates, yeah, didn't have a great year, but he came up huge in the playoffs.
We want to see the free agents. We want to see a big man on the O line.
Oh, that is absolutely brutal. My zero RB. Well, so I get Kenneth Walker here, which I'm actually real happy with. But that is how many running backs taken in a row right there? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
solid
4,
handful.
5. 5 before me. So I was hoping to get a couple of those guys, but they ran out real quick. Let's see, you got the option to take Chris Olave out of Ohio State, Isaiah Spiller,
I think I'm gonna shoot for Rondale.
Rondale. Okay,
The chance
extremely disappointing last year.
Yeah, for sure.
Your
But
dynasty
chance
guy,
that
Rondale.
Christian Kirk could be gone. Could definitely help out.
Is Kirk a free agent?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know. There's so much to know right now.
Yeah. I just pulled up like top 20 free agent by position list before hopping in here. Took a look around.
You're doing more research than I am.
I specifically wanted to look at O-line because I wanted to see like how are teams like the Colts looking or how are the Steelers looking with great running backs that are young, seeing if they're still going to be banger picks, which the Colts don't have like any O-line free agents, so that's good to see. Solid for your boy.
Man, that was 10 running backs just evaporated before my eyes.
Yeah, they really went.
Slightly annoying. You're on the clock.
That I do know. I feel like Fant could be solid here.
Yeah,
Not
there's
really sure who else I'm looking at. So I'll be going Fant.
the big question of who the heck's going to play quarterback for the Broncos next year.
Yep.
Everybody wants it to be Aaron Rodgers, but who knows?
They use Teddy, right? Or do they use Drew Lock?
It was Bridgewater, and then he got like super concussed against the Bengals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an ugly injury against the Bengals, and then Drew Lock ended up coming in.
Yeah, finishing out the year. That
Yes,
is
they
not
could-
good.
they could be drafting a quarterback, but maybe not a guy that starts.
That'd be an ugly scene at QB there.
Yeah, it's already ugly now. Speaking of, Deshaun Watson goes in this round. I
Yeah,
haven't drafted him once.
that's odd.
Well, I mean, he was
Has there been updates? Because I don't pay attention.
no man. Underdog on the computer is kind of annoying
Why do you say that?
because I keep trying to. Well, first of all, I keep trying to click on the guy's team to click on Deshaun Watson, but you can't even open his player card from there. I guess if I look him up.
Yeah, you have to go through that way.
Yeah,
He's a
Watson had a
phenomenal player.
phenomenal weirdo as well.
Yeah, is OBJ drafted? He can come back from an ACL.
His ACL was in the Super Bowl though.
So not start of the season, but he's not
That's
out
like a
for the
year-
whole season.
Yeah, that's like a year recovery normally.
Okay.
Normally it is. So yeah, people have been drafting him. I don't understand that whatsoever.
Gotcha.
I feel forced to take a running back here. Yeah. So I like
He
Van
was safe
Jefferson
picking,
because of the
yeah.
injury.
Definitely.
Robert Woods will be coming back though, off of his own ACL.
Robinson. James Robinson, 136 ADP. Oh, lands on IR. I didn't know that he was injured.
Yeah, injuries.
Torn Achilles.
Yeah,
Well, that's not good.
and the Jags have Travis Etienne.
Yeah. What is Cam Akers going? I remember when he was healthy last year, he was a solid near 20 pick.
Yeah, Akers goes, man, around pick 30. Travis Etienne goes pick like 52. 53.2. Pardon me.
Yeah, we'll see how Akers does because Super Bowl, he did not do much.
No, and then he fumbled a couple times against the Bucks.
Yeah. But he's got an off season to continue strengthening, so that'll be good for him.
Mm-hmm. Man, wide receiver just thins out so fast. I hate having, obviously, ton of upside with Calvin Ridley as my second receiver, but could also be a zero if he just decides not to play football.
Yeah, I think I'm going to safely never pick Julio Jones this year. The top burn of last year for both of us.
Yeah, I haven't drafted him at all this year yet.
David Bell. I am never going to draft that guy solely off of his name.
He's I call him the same player as Rondale Moore.
Okay.
They both went to Purdue. They're both smaller, dynamic athletes. And so I just think he's Rondale number 2.
Haunts me. Cincinnati thoughts.
Oh yeah, the Reds manager David Bell. It's so funny. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm never going to draft him solely off of that name.
I haven't thought of him once. You don't like the baseball David Bell?
Yeah. I mean,
He's
not
pretty.
it's not like there's anything good about him.
He gets ejected a lot.
Stands up for the team, so that's good. All right, well, he's been taken, so we don't have to worry about him.
Yeah. Bandit's going crazy over here. The dog.
That's my boy. Yeah, I'll probably come by tomorrow after work if the roads are good.
Sweet. All right. Looking here at the board. Julio
Yeah.
Jones goes.
Get him out. I don't want to see him in that.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be the year he bounces back too. After I don't touch him. Let's see. What is your team at right now? 2262.
Think that's pretty safe.
Looks like you could grab some running backs now.
Yeah, that's going to be the goal next.
And let me tell you, you're about to get a rude awakening with this massive gap coming up at running back.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It's not fun after Gus Edwards. I need to move Khalil Herbert up my rankings because his ADP's changed pretty
You
significantly.
could probably grab Ronald Jones and think that he's at least a backup and not just totally null this year. You could probably grab Gaskin.
I've been taking a ton of Jerick McKinnon, which
Yeah, McKinnon.
people in Discord were saying, "Oh, he's nothing." But if you watch that Chiefs and Bengals game in the playoff, McKinnon looked like a stud.
Raheem is going to be a free agent, so you don't have to worry about him being in that mess of a backfield at San Francisco. I'm definitely going to snag Gus Bus here, though. I think that's a safe pick.
Yeah. I got my guy, Mac Jones, stacked up with Jacoby Myers.
There you go. Yeah, I grab Kendrick Bourne. I feel like he's a good younger option, too, with that young team. Just only going to get better, I feel like. Did you notice I changed my background?
I haven't been looking. Let's see. Oh, you're underwater. Yeah, even StreamYard tells me that StreamYard's best with 2 monitors, but yeah, I'm on my laptop.
Make it work. Oh, back up again.
Take Chris Carson and his neck surgery.
Cedric Wilson.
You could take Mecole Hardman, so I don't have to worry about drafting 8 Chiefs players.
Oh, wait, that's my man, Nico Collins.
That was your man last year, yeah. Yeah, I'll take CJ Uzama and be done at tight end because, yeah, at this point, drafting Mecole Hardman would probably be overkill.
I will be looking for running backs now.
I need
I
2,
got 2
if
more.
not 3 more. I think I'm done at quarterback and tight end. I'm gonna risk it.
Nice. Wandale Robinson.
Yes, the
Good
rookies.
name.
Wandale Robinson. You got Sky Moore down there. Sky
That's
with 2
solid.
Ys.
Terry McBride. Oh, Trey. I read that as Terry.
Terry McBride from Osmo.com.
Yeah.
Nice.
Those names have got to be burned into my mind. Just from a year of Awesemo and binging.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Terry, if you see this, shout out Terry.
Shout out Awesemo crew. Terry McBride. I'd rather
pick.
I'd rather draft Terry McBride.
Than Trey McBride.
Yeah.
You're getting all David Bell, Terry McBride, doing the grown ass white man draft.
Yeah, I'm the 60-year-old white man just throwing out names.
Oh, Terry's not that old.
Oh no, I'm not saying Terry was. I'm just saying old guys that start to mix up names like our own dad.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I got you. I like Byron Pringle. He
He's
looked
still a chief.
still a chief. Yeah, he's a young guy.
Sammy Watkins is a free agent, so a little tick up for my Hollywood Brown. Russell Gage is going to be a free agent, so could be good for Ridley if Ridley plays.
So a lot of these teams can still re-sign their guys too.
Oh yeah, totally. But in the case that they don't.
So Malik Willis, the first quarterback off the board, 162 is really early. Yeah,
For
Malik Willis
rookies, yeah.
went to Liberty College, University, wherever the heck that is. There we go. We got a Jerick McKinnon believer. Oh my gosh, these guys just grabbing all the running backs.
Yeah. Kind of need those guys.
Going Brian Robinson Jr. out of Alabama.
I'm going to snag my Ronald Jones.
3 of my running backs are rookies.
Nice.
Didn't even notice that. This could be ugly.
Yeah, is Gronk going to play again? Where's he going to play if he does?
He liked the Bengals. He said he wants to play with Joe Burr,
That'd be cool.
but he could also retire.
Yeah, totally.
If I were you, I'd be fine with my quarterbacks and tight ends right now. Although you can take an extra because you do have 20 rounds.
Yeah.
You can play it
I'll go
safe.
for my first rookie.
John Mechie.
Mechie. How many rounds?
I'll go
do I
with
have? 4.
Chuba Hubbard.
So yeah, with 4 picks left, I'll take another running back to be at 5. I might be going 6. 9 wide receiver, 3 tight ends. Seems like a solid finish. Sticking with Herbert and Burrow.
I'm at 6 running backs. I might go 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for 6.
Because if I went 7 running backs, that'd be 2-7-9-2.
I'm looking at 2.693, so pretty close.
Yeah, I don't. So a lot of my early drafts, I was just waiting, wasn't grabbing an elite quarterback or tight end, and just doing 3 at each position.
That's a safer route for sure.
Well,
It definitely seems like something that I should have done last year. So I think it's smart going a safer route.
I mean, it gives you more of a floor. You're sacrificing championship upside.
Yeah. So I guess if you're doing 150 drafts, it'll be better throwing in more variance and playing riskier lineups.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at the same time, I feel like I can just never bring myself to go 3 quarterbacks or tight ends if I grab an elite one.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless I like really miss on the second guy.
That was me last year, and like I had two lineups where I went Waller Kittle, and that more or less felt like it bit me.
Yeah, I mean that was just bad luck with those two specifically.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's snagging a injury's tough to guess. They were the main targets at their positions, so
Yeah, I mean with like my Travis Kelsey teams or my Mark Andrews teams, two of my top 3 exposed tight ends last year, along with Kittle, it's like for the most part, Andrews and Kelsey were giving me the points every week. So burning a pick on a second and third, I mean, obviously I take a second tight end, but a third tight end in that situation would just be losing points elsewhere.
yeah, definitely right. I do like the background music that you have going. Gives
Yeah, oh my gosh.
vibes.
I gotta play one that's terrible. Gotta turn on. I listened to this before you hopped on. Let's listen to the copyright-free rock music.
All right.
Sit back and enjoy, everybody.
Let's do it.
Let me turn that shit up.
Says exhilarating draft.
Who are you spending your 18th round pick on, man?
We're not going to be looking at a tight end yet, but we might be. I kind of like the looks of J.D. McKissick, so we'll be going for J.D. McKissick to go.
Not taking your guy Kenyon Drake?
Nope. He's getting older. 27, 28 now.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I'll make my pick and repeat it. Okay. That is, yeah. The Thunderbird, StreamYard default Fortnite.
Get you hyped. Exhilarating music.
Yeah, I've been taking some Kenyon Drake, but opted to go receiver there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll be looking at this year.
Maybe you'll make it back around.
Yeah, there's a solid chance. I saw some Twitter post that was talking about. It'd be best if I try and pull it up, but if I remember it right, I was talking about running backs that weren't the workhorse running back in their first 2 seasons, but to start it out, but still finish towards the top. And like if they get better, so it's specifically talking about Josh Jacobs and Antonio Gibson. Talking about if they're going to be workhorses or if they're probably going to fade out.
Okay.
Pulling up Twitter. I don't want to just spew out info that's wrong. Even though it's just
Sounds
basically
like-
theorizing.
Yeah, it sounds
Right,
like
right.
something I can take a look at.
Yeah. I'll have to see if I liked it. That would be nice. Let me get to it easily.
If you were a football player, which NFL player best represents you right now?
Which NFL player best represents me? Baker Mayfield.
Because your shoulder?
Because left labrum fucked up, gang.
Good one.
What about you?
That's exactly the type of answer I was looking for.
Yeah.
Mine, my NFL spirit player would be. There's nobody named Dane in the NFL.
Give me.
Probably. I'm a big Blake Jarwin type of guy.
Yeah.
So much potential that just absolutely never gets realized and disappoints everybody.
This year for sure, with Schultz being a free agent.
This is my year. All you Dalton Schultzes, get out of the way. 20th round coming up, closing out your first big board draft. We have identical 2692 builds along with best ballin.
What are you looking at for your last pick?
Probably a running back. I like Chris Evans on the Bengals. I just wish that Samaje Perine was a free agent and would get out of town. Because, man, Chris Evans on kick return, so fun. He's so good back there.
Yeah.
I could take James White, stack him up with Mac Jones.
I will be taking tight end here. My XFL dude.
Donald Parr. Man, another scary head injury guy last year. What? I'll try James White. I'll try it.
Alright, I'm sending you this on Twitter.
Well, that's it, folks. Our drafts are done. Wait for it to wrap up here. We'll take a look. Take a look and see what my team looks like and what Max's team looks like.
You got a great stack team versus just picking players. I don't think I ended up with any stackage whatsoever between like a QB and a player like receiver or tight end.
Shout out to Frank Emirante. Him and I both wrote for thegameday.com this year. So technically my coworker. Sure, linking
Shout
my
out.
tweet from him.
Shout out, Frank.
A far more skilled analysis than I. But hoping to one day be the more entertaining online personality. Still got a ways to go on YouTube, but I think my writing is entertaining more than informational.
Gotta get that nice combo of both.
Alrighty. Wrapping it up here. Of course, I have to name my team now. This is 2792.
Well, to everyone who just watched this draft, you just saw the winning lineup drafted by Max's Dag right there.
Right. Work. Let's check it out. Man, the layout, Underdog, please. I know the app is fantastic, but desktop could use some work.
Get some upgrading. Yeah, it might be better if you view the full draft.
Where's okay, yeah, view full draft. I don't think that did anything. I think it just
I don't think it did either.
nice. Nice.
It might have to wait a little bit.
Well, let me try it on this one. Okay, yeah, you might be onto something there. But yeah, definitely not working for that draft. Anyways, let me look at your team, and then we can look at my team.
Sounds like a plan.
So, Max, you went double elite quarterback. You did get a value on Joe Burrow at pick 64. I'd never see him go that late.
Yeah, that's pretty nice to get there.
Your 6 running backs, you're relying a lot on the backups. But that's fine. You have your one hero running back in Najee Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Played pretty much every snap when he's active.
And it feels good having 5 others to rotate for that second spot, basically.
Yeah. The 2 extra rounds are definitely nice for that little security blanket.
Yeah.
Hoping AJ Brown's healthy this year. Let's see. AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown, Judy Moore, Van Jefferson, Kendrick Bourne, Nico Collins, John Mechie, and Diami Brown, classic 2021.
I did not realize, but this is basically that was like a, what is that, sophomore and freshman draft?
Yeah.
The youngins.
Yeah, it's sometimes you don't notice that bias when you're drafting, but yeah, your team's very young.
Yeah, for sure.
And then went 3 tight end. Don't know how often Donald Parham cracks your lineup, but he's there.
You just like seeing him there.
You like seeing him there. You know, he's a feel-good type of pick.
That was my stack that I had to get.
Yes, your stack.
Parham.
Yeah, I mean, Jared Cook's getting old. Maybe he has
Definitely.
the dream year we all have been waiting on.
We'll see.
I did a draft the other day. I don't remember which one it's in, but there was a guy deliberately only picking players 23 and under. It was awful, terrible team. But
Yeah,
what
we'll
do you
see. We'll see how that plays out.
My team, pretty sure it's my first Patty Mahomes share, stacked up with Mac Jones, of course. As you can see by all the drafts I do, New England, New England, New England, New England.
He likes the Mac Jones.
I'm all over Mac Jones because it's just such an easy stack to backdoor.
Yeah.
But my running backs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, just tanking my dynasty team. But maybe it'll be good for best ball. I was in a draft with Justin Herzig last night, and he took him at pick 80 as well. So, spoiler alert, Herzig is possibly higher than the field on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Kenneth Walker out of Michigan State. Feel like he could come and be a starter. Madison backing up Cook. Kyron Williams out of Notre Dame is a good pass catcher. Potentially a do-it-all guy. Brian Robinson, older, senior out of Alabama. Maybe just a short yard grinder type of guy. Hubbard backing up our injury-prone overlord, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
James White might catch some passes. Wide receivers. Got my guy Justin Ross, too. There's my highest exposed player, Justin Ross.
You like him?
Just a lot of guys. Any thoughts?
Is there a reason you're high on Justin Ross?
Yeah, he's 6'3", 220, 6'4", 210, something like that. Basically, it's the same size as T. Higgins. Went to the same school as T. Higgins. Both Clemson guys. And there's one guy on Twitter I saw who had him as his second-ranked receiver in this class. Very,
Nice.
Very bold take, but
Hey,
enough for me.
You like it.
Yep, enough for me. Well, this guy he's pretty sharp. I'll show you his account later.
All right.
He's also a little problematic, so I won't plug him here. Then I got my guy KJ Hamler, who just tanked me last year. Going back to the well of punishment.
Hey, at least neither of us walked away with Julio Jones.
No Julio here. Kelsey Uzama. Way to wrap it up. See if my exposures are updated. No, this is 26. It needs to be at 30. second. Let me pull it up on my phone. Real quick exposure update before you get out of here.
Yeah, pretty high on Justin Ross there.
Yes. It's easier to get high on guys in these drafts, I feel like. So, as of my 30th team right here, I'm at 56% Justin Ross, 46% McKinnon, 40% Mac Jones, 30% Hunter Henry. Those are my guys.
Yeah, being a little high on Hunter Henry there, I feel like. But yet again, you like your stacks, and you always get the Mac Jones Henry stack, it looks like.
For the most part, yeah. If not Henry, then Jacoby Myers.
You get that matching share percentage.
Yeah. I gotta have them always stacked up together now. But yeah, Hunter Henry goes like pick 120. He was going pick 122. I think he dipped down like 5 picks in ADP, but I like him there when I don't grab an elite tight end. Definitely like taking that touchdown upside there.
Yeah, always good having red zone target shares.
So this was actually one of the quicker drafts I've been in, because looking at StreamYard now, we're at 1 hour and 1 minute, which means that draft was probably like 55 minutes. Normally they take an hour plus.
Really? Wow. I remember last year drafts for me were 45 to 50
Yep.
minutes on
Yep.
DraftKings. So yeah,
Yep.
they've ticked up, it looks like.
Yeah, these drafts take a bit longer because not everybody knows where the ADPs are right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this contest is almost 80% full, but still, like this early in the year, a lot up in the air. Alrighty,
Here, right before we go.
you got
Let's
something?
take a sheet. Yeah, let me share this with you. So this is I have 5 sophomore and junior drafts, so this is my little exposures here for the top.
Nice.
Yeah, being a little bit higher in Cam Akers, I will definitely have to lay off a bit, just in the case that, there's a solid chance that he couldn't work out considering fucking Achilles injury, but I mean, he was playing in the Super Bowl game before too.
Yeah, he may not have been fully healthy when he came back, but should be fine in the next year.
I'd like to see a bit more Burrow Chase. I mean, 40% is good, but that's 2 drafts. But I love my Cincinnati guys.
Yeah, that contest filled up pretty quick, as well as the backyard football one. That one filled up so fast
Yeah.
because it had
Not
no
many
rate.
players for having 5 drafts. It's not many players.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just having 80% of guys, and that kind of helps with that.
I only did like 2 of those drafts and then 1 of the backyard ones. I don't know. Like, it's interesting, the smaller format, but at the same time, I don't know if it's something that I want to go all out on and put a bunch of money into it.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to do a few just to get a taste of it. But
Yeah, it's fun to just.
tough to master it.
Yeah, it's fun to get one in real quick because, with only a handful of rounds, doesn't take long at all. But yeah, not something I want to fully invest myself in.
Oh yeah, sophomores, juniors. That's what it was. Man, I didn't know Pittman. I guess he's a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that like I didn't even know that I drafted him. I did do these drafts months ago.
Yeah, they came out like week 17. Crazy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, everybody. Doesn't look like
fantastic.
we had anyone come in live, but been getting a handful of views in post.
That's what we like to see. I'm sure some people will take a look at this and see these 2 sharps.
See
going
the worst video that I've done so far, but it's all right.
Yeah, and I think this has taught me that I might have to get a new headset.
Yes, we're all learning. I'm getting. I don't know if I'm getting the hang of this or not. I like doing it at least.
I technically, like, This went pretty well, other than my mic.
Yeah, if you want, you can watch it back and you notice some things after. Like, even too,
Yeah.
I noticed stuff with my mic and whatever random crap I'm spewing. But
I think you sounded good the whole time to me.
sweet. Sweet. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll be making thumbnails for all these.
Yeah. Make it look very official.
Yes. Love to spend some more time on it. And
There we go, nice and centered now.
try to find some sort of career as a guy who has fun doing fantasy sports.
That would be nice. I'll join you on it.
Sweet. Got potentially baseball, basketball drafts coming later in the week.
That would be nice. I'll be joining you on those.
Yes, I'll do a video with the. Hopefully, Baseball Prospectus doesn't get mad if I show the projections and stuff, but that's what I use for those drafts.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's about all I got for the live stream. So, for anybody tuning in, thanks for giving us the time of day. Leave a comment. Tell us how much you don't want to see Max back on the back on the channel.
Yeah, I don't belong here.
No, you're welcome back anytime. Anytime you want to do a draft, we can do this.
Yeah.
Keep
whatever.
grinding. Leave a comment. What celebrity guest should I get on next? Should
Yeah.
you want to see me get the real David Bell on a draft? You want to see me get
Can we get Terry McBride?
Terry
on here?
McBride? Yeah, to draft Trey McBride.
That would be nice. You could try
I'll
to
speak
get him
about
on.
it. Terry's busy. He's got customer support stuff.
Yeah. And I can be this was a nice warm up for me.
Yes.
I'll get more entertaining down the road when I think of things to say and think of better football knowledge.
Yes. We're building.
Yeah.
All righty, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Follow me on Twitter at DaggersMaxDFS. Like and subscribe, comment. Let me know how ugly you think Max is, and peace out.